What's good with it? It's your boy, Simun Feniks. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right. Shots fired. Bang, bang.
Welcome to tonight's show of your boy, the Fiend, the one, the only, the original, Simun Feniks.
Hey man, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. And you are the best background announcer I've ever had. Like, I really need you to do every show like that. I need all my people who come on the show that have that experience. That is fire. Thank you, Kay. Appreciate that.
We got a real one in the building.
Is it you?
Oh, no. It's Kay.
It's Kay?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta tell them who you is. They ain't seen you
no.
since the T Crazy video.
But
You are interviewing
I
me.
almost got conceited and said they didn't forget who I am. But no, it's just humble, little old me. Zeke, we're back to do another interview with Simun, but this time it's reversed. He's in the hot seat today. He's the one answering all the questions.
Is he ready though?
No.
Definitely not. This is weird. It's weird to be sitting on the other side. It's weird not to be totally in control. It's all, definitely out of my element. What can I say? But I'm ready. Let's get it.
First time I never heard a Marine say he out of his element. But
Right.
we're gonna roll with that.
Right. And I guess
Adapt and overcome. That's the way. Even when you don't know, you know.
okay.
You gonna make a way.
Going off a little bit of that philosophy then. Can you rap?
Can I rap? Mm-hmm. I once had that ability. I once was an artist. That would be my current statement.
Okay.
Y'all see what I do? I got a podcast, so
Yeah.
I'm literally the broke version of Joe Budden. You understand what I'm saying? If he a one hit wonder, I'm a no hit wonder. Okay.
Okay.
But that didn't say I didn't have a mic and it didn't have a sword and I didn't have a MC's life. I did do those things.
Okay.
If that's fair.
Do you have anything off the top of your head that you can remember?
I'm not spitting nothing. You'll get nothing. Y'all get nothing from me. There's no free bars for y'all.
Okay, well, I think that's the end of this interview.
Thank you for coming out.
God bless and good night. That's fucked up, man. People tell me all the time they not rapping. I just seen a whole interview with an artist saying he not coming on nobody's show and rapping. So I'm taking after what the shorties are saying. The shorties say they not rapping no more in public for free. I ain't rapping no more in public for free either.
So we play
was
follow the leader.
Who was it?
Oh man, I can't remember what my man name was. I want to too. Because he's like 24, 25. He only been out for like 3 years.
Okay. Okay, well, you said you aren't necessarily a rapper, but
No, I'm not. I'm not a currently working MC.
no, okay. But as far as hip hop, how long have you been doing hip hop?
Okay, so if you asking
Because
me,
that's different.
yeah, that's a different question. So if you asking me how long I have been in the hip hop realm, I would say my journey started like a lot of my guests would say. Journey started in the mid '90s for me. I walked into it on some Ice-T and LL shit for real. Like they was my first two. Like I really was paying them attention, and so that kind of opened the floodgate for me. I wind up being one of those people that I remember when Wu-Tang dropped. I remember when Keith Murray dropped. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that time period.
Yeah.
You know, I was just having a conversation with someone about. I remember Tracy Lee. Like people like, who is Tracy? I'm like, Tracy Lee was a rapper that the concept was he had multiple personalities. So he had his player personality, his gangster personality. He had a song with Big. And they was like, damn, they was like, you must have dug deep in the rabbit hole in hip hop. And I was like, bro, I listened to everybody, like from Far Side to NWA to King T, you know what I'm saying? So I was getting a bunch of that, like Delta Funky Homo Sapien. I was banging so many different people from different elements that when I finally decided that I felt like I could do that, I was reaching into a different well of rappers that most people weren't. So that's kind of my doorway into hip hop.
Okay.
You know what? Tell me your age without telling me your age.
Ooh, I just did. I'm old enough. Look, I'm old enough for you to say, I remember when Transformers came on the first time. Wasn't a reboot. It was new. Now, that's how old I am. I'm Voltron old, okay? What else you want? What else you want? Damn, bro. I got gray hairs in my beard.
At the birth of Jesus. Oh. We're going back.
So have you had any shows or anything like that? Like, obviously not currently, but
Do I have a show or a story I could tell you that you could relate to? Is that what you asking me?
Yeah, basically. Question? Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to pin it down.
Yeah.
That's it. So I would say two of my favorite shows happened out of state chasing this hip hop thing. So the first one was I was in San Diego, and because after I got out of boot camp, I wind up having like this little like extra delay when we came back. So Marines go to a secondary school when they're not going to be grunts. So because I was going back to that, the class that they was going to have something happen, so they made all of us like basically be in a holding pattern for 2 weeks. So we just had like bullshit jobs to do, and then we get off work and do whatever we want. So I was going around San Diego just checking out the vibe, trying to see. I'm nosy. Let me see what y'all do out here. So I ran into a hip hop spot and started going and doing joints every week in there, bubbling. That was my first big experience. And I'd say my second big like show that was about me was once I got to Japan, and that was my duty station. I got to really flourish as an artist because I worked in a radio station. So I got to be on the military radio. Then on top of that, I was one of them dudes that I was doing the hip hop circuit there. There's only so many hip hop acts. So when the hip hop acts come, they'll get to meet whatever DJs is running that circuit. So so you might have like 4 DJs that play hip hop in Japan. Now it's like millions of motherfuckers. But in the late 90s, you didn't have a bunch of people in your city playing hip hop. But Japan is such a niche place that the 7 dudes that they was able to run a whole mixtape grind before we was even doing it super heavy over here. They was already doing it. So I had met a DJ named Rasta Root, and he put me on his project, but I happened to be on projects with people who was famous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They'd just come and spit a bar for him. So I happened to be on that, and those led to shows. And then I was winning talent shows on bass. So that was making it even better, to the point where the bass paid me to do a show. Like literally my own show, whole headline, it's me, y'all pay me out. And then it turned into, I got to do other shows because once somebody paid you once, they was like, you got 12 songs? So I was like, yeah, I got 12 songs. The fuck? So it made it cool for me because I got to see what the underground grind could be when someone ran the hip hop circuit exactly like they ran a rock and roll circuit. Like it's a certain amount of people that get to float around the underground and they can eat. Even if you ain't became famous yet, you can eat. You know what I'm saying? It's enough little small little venues they gonna feed you. Yeah. And just so happened Japan was set up like that too, because they might have 7 hip hop clubs, and out them 7, 6 of the DJs got mix CDs. They're just floating artists around when they want to do a party and say, come do 8 songs, we'll pay you for it. Okay. So yeah. I got to really eat when I was over there. Like I got to eat.
He saw them foreign women was like, hey, my A1 game.
Oh, man. They didn't get me started on how fire Japanese women is, how fun the culture is. Like, I had a ball. Like, real talk. That right there was like a ball.
You throw the talent and then the uniform, and it was just unstoppable.
Look, our birthday coming up. You know what I'm saying? November 10th. Birthday. You know what I'm saying? There's all kind of Marines running around going to be eating steak and lobster at Marine Corps balls. It's going down tomorrow. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be, y'all timeline will be November 10th. I guarantee your timeline is going to be flooded with Marines and dress blues. You better watch your daughters and your wives. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, on a side note from that, for all my Army brothers and sisters, you know, we're going to turn up, do our thing.
We know.
But for sure, the Marines out here doing their thing and created a boss.
Hey, I mean, I look, man. People ask me to do an interview to sit in the hot seat. Y'all ask me y'all bogus questions. I'm here for the bogus questions. I'm doing what people do. I'm happy you gave me a cigar. You put the bottle in front of me. You gonna force me to drink.
Man, the man ain't even touch it yet.
Look.
Oh, well,
All right, yeah.
oh, well.
Might give him his Marine status. All right.
There you go. I don't want to be no punk on drinking tonight. I ain't in control of nothing. I'm gonna answer the questions. What do you gentlemen have for me? What else you want to know?
Oh, he just wants the bogus questions now.
I know. I mean,
That's
look,
what that sounded like. He said, okay, hold on. I want this to get a little more.
Look, y'all can ask whatever y'all want to ask. Y'all can ask about what made me want to podcast. You can ask me, more about hip hop.
No, my next question was going to be, you mentioned that you did radio and have been on a radio station. Did you have your own show?
Yes, but so in the Marines and at this moment in time, we record on Thursdays. We try to a lot of times. That in itself is kind of partly on me because when I was a Marine, I had a Thursday night show. My Thursday night show came on at 9 o'clock and I went off at 11. Now, my show was just based on me playing hip hop. I just played what I wanted to play. So I just played hip hop. But the cool thing about it was I got to talk my shit in between the commercials. And the second part was, for me, it helped me sneak my music on the air. You know what I'm saying? So I was at the time sneaking me on the air. I was sneaking the Four Deadly Subjects. I was sneaking Man Child on the air. So people on base was listening to Grand Rapids artists without knowing they was listening to Grand Rapids artists, because I just slide in two of our people's songs, because I had like multiple people's songs when I left. I had basically made a mix CD of all these people that they had new music, how they was moving. So I was doing all that while I had my little show. And that's what made me want to go into this universe, is I was like, well, shit, if I don't blow, if I can't eat off this rap, I want to kick it with rappers. I want to kick it with people who doing it. I want to pick the brains of those how they got on, why they got on. You know what I'm saying? How that feel? What did it feel like for you when you got on the stage for the first time? I know what it felt like for me. I know that was crack. Like I always tell any artist, you a real artist if you tell me when you got on stage and motherfuckers was chanting your name, if you didn't feel like Superman, Batman, God, you didn't have some kind of complex going on because you was on that stage and they was chanting for your ass, you lying to me, bro. You lying to me, because I heard wrestlers, I heard basketball. Anybody who's had the world chant for them in some little fashion, bro, that shit is like, woo, you get addicted.
So the one thing that comes in common is basketball, wrestling. All of them come out with these crazy names that just go worldwide. So what made you come up with Feniks of all things?
Okay, so as you can see, I am chocolatey as hell. And my homeboy's mom used to always be like, you look like Wesley Snipes. And I'd be like, anytime somebody compare you to somebody, you're like, But at the time, Wesley was the man. So I was like, better take this compliment, right? So he was like, man, Wesley Snipes had the Demolition Man movie, and with not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but Rambo, Sylvester Stallone. So they in that movie, and Simun Feniks was a bad motherfucker in the whole movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole movie, he was like a scientist. He knew arms. He knew hand-to-hand combat. He knew how to break you down, how to kill you in one move. He knew how to operate all the computers. He was just a super villain that had all the right tools. The only problem was he was in his ego. So I was in love with that, because I was like, oh, that's dope. He like super dope. And his name Simon. Yeah. Then I got to get into the idea of the Phoenix in itself. So I was in the X-Men. Jean Grey, her Phoenix powers was manipulation of matter and all this shit. I was like, ooh, I'm not like that shit. Manipulate, man. Okay, that's A1. Okay, that's Simon the Phoenix. Oh, yeah, I like that. Then I was like, well, I'm a sign. Okay. Oh, this just plugging in too much for me. This could be my moniker. And my man Pooh Bear, I call him Pooh Bear, the last supreme being. That's who he really is. He's the last supreme being. He the dude that make the intro. When you hear that intro music, he made that music. So he rap. So you know, and me and him go back, like me and Shadow go back, and y'all done met Shadow and see him on the show. So, you know, I fuck with a lot of my city's top shelf old school rappers and new school rappers. Y'all know how I do. But he was the reason why I got that name, Simun Feniks. All those things plugged together. My mind put together all those things I just said to you, and I was just like, yo, that's a good look. And I had been running with that since maybe like my junior year in high school. And then, you know, I'm a Simon, so people just wind up calling you Cy anyway. Like, so it just made it cool, because I was like, okay. You know, it's like being a Simon and you find out your name is Simun. Ain't nothing better, bro, you know how, bro, look, there's nothing sexy about how you say Simon. But I can say Simun, real sexy, nigga. And that's really my name.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
You said that's really my name.
I'm just saying.
It's all sexual seduction.
Well,
I might change my name.
So
I ain't messing with you, Kay.
I guess I need to ask you about Dreadhead Barry White.
Dreadhead Barry White.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you tell me just a little bit about?
Oh, okay. So, the Dreadhead Barry White is your boy sitting across from us, K. So let me tell you something, man. So when you somebody like me, you come to your friends and family, you say, yo, I want to get off in this podcast shit, right? I want to talk my shit. I think I'm popping. I think I could do this. I think I got that charisma, right? And a lot of these things that we do when it comes to black media, you're looking for your little personal niche. How you got in, why you got in, what's popping about it. And it just so happened that most of it is either charisma or your voice. Now, I got a lot of charisma. I get it going real fast if that's what you need. But what I found out was when your fin sounds like the beginning of a girl give me that ass, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's voice should be that damn sexy, man. That's why I've been trying to get him to be one of my helpers the whole time. Now, you already know. I came to you originally to be my assistant, my help me do this podcast and shit. Yep. Then I came to him. So both of you y'all gonna make me call y'all out your name. Both of you gentlemens.
Thank you.
I came to and was like, bro, we need to do this. And y'all was like, well, I'm busy and my life might fall apart and I got a crazy baby mama and I'm a guy.
But look who showed up for you right now.
I'm
when
with
you needed us the most.
Part.
I'm with you.
Always behind the scenes. You ain't got to be in view to sit there and get the love.
Okay. That's why I don't let you talk right there.
I've been slipping. Don't worry.
That's why I don't let him. That's why I don't let him talk right now, man. He's overly sexy. So I was been trying to get your boy to help me do this type of shit to speak. Cause the niggas, I've been trying to get him and his big ass shoulders out in front of the camera, man. But I appreciate the God.
You just gotta hear his voice with some pianos playing.
Oh man,
for your intro.
And then just pictures of you with no shirt, and I do 100K.
You are not pimping me out like
bro. I've been trying to pimp both of y'all out, and y'all won't go. I've been trying to I tell everybody, you give me 4 of my friends, you give us a bottle, and you let me drive the bus, I guarantee you we have an interesting conversation every week. Based on, I'm funny, them niggas crazy. I can make this shit work. Dead ass. Real talk, man. Real talk. So, Cavante is secretly the Dreadhead Barry White. And now y'all know why he called that.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about you. Sexy Dex.
Let's talk about you. Because you're the one that's supposed to be in the hot seat today, right? Okay. You're supposed to be answering all the questions.
I'm here for you, problems.
I don't know why I'm stuck on the radio thing, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like any degrees or anything for that?
No, I went to school for it. I'm one of the people that I went to school for, and unfortunately, I'm willing to say that's the people. Unfortunately, my life took a turn for the worse. I had somebody that one of my parental units, as they say nowadays. I had them passing away. I wasn't focused. I was bullshitting too. On top of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I knew the path. Like I was smart enough to see, like I said before, I knew like that's a good lane to get into to eat. Cause I like to talk. People who like to talk shit and they don't mind talking shit, they not scared to get in camera and be like, yeah, you goddamn right. Barry Sanders run all over your team or whatever you arguing the point of, right?
Yeah.
That you was passionate about it, you believe in what you're saying, and you make sense most of the time. Now, you could be wrong, but it makes sense most of the time. And so I always said, I want to do that for hip hop. And then the back end came around to this with, I seen podcasts and I said, oh, I can buy all this shit myself. Oh, y'all got platforms, I could do all this shit myself. Oh, well, I can go buy me some mics. You know what I'm saying? I go buy me a device, and then I had people put in. I had friends that was like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got money on that. Hey, bro, I'm gonna help you with that. I got $100. Go get a mic. I got $300. Put that on this. You know what I'm saying? So I had people believe in me as well. Seeing my vision, seeing my passion. I see how y'all move on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So look, I'm small time, but I'm happy to get them 3,000 hits when somebody come through and say, oh, 3,000 people watch your reel. Because even if 8 of y'all came and watched the show, that's cool. I don't, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'll build it slow. I don't need to blow right now. When it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen, but it's a fun journey. And I love doing it. That's why I put my money behind it.
That's all that matters.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
You want the dudes that definitely get to the top and remember those that had you at the bottom.
Oh, now I'm dragging you dusty motherfuckers with me. What you mean? I look at it like this, right? Like most of the time people fail with their team because they don't put their team in the right position to win. When you the person that figured out how to get the money, then you tell your man who, say you got a man that cook. You make sure that dude, he work for you now he cook. You send him to school to cook. Now you can pay him and you got a reason to pay him. Then when he get tired of fucking with you, he can branch off because you done plugged him into other people. So now he can go get him a restaurant, or now he can run 5 chefs and they take care of celebrities. That's done happened multiple times. Like Ludacris gets to tell the story of how many people he put on based on he just kept putting them in their proper role. Yeah. It's a difference from having your man hang out with you every day and roll your weed up and then you wondering why you broke when you a rapper. That's on you. But if you put your man in position to make money too, off of the skills that he good at, then everybody gonna succeed. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers keep telling you it's chess, not checkers. That's some real shit. Sometimes you just got to see the power moves and be trying to make those power moves. So with y'all, I'm happy because all my friends, I be trying to keep them in their lanes. That's why I want your sexy ass on camera so I can get this money off your young sexy. The reason I want you to tell jokes in the background and be one of my background dudes because you got the sexy voice. I want people to wonder who the sexy deep voice nigga is, always saying some slick shit in the back. Is I see that, you know what I'm saying? I bring Third World because I'm trying to get him out of his shell, wanting to turn into the dude that we sit with when we have beers. Because I see the money behind y'all. I see the personality and what the rest of the world would see. That's where I want to put my friends in those places. Like I always said that I watch O'Shea Duke Jackson, and he used to always say the same thing. No matter who he was roasting, what he was talking bad or good about we doing in Black America, one of the things he said was we always need our own media. And that idea stuck with me to the point that it motivated me to say, I'm going to buy all this shit. I'm going to start podcasting. I'm going to make a doorway for motherfuckers that's like me who you young, this your first album, this your second project. You ain't never been interviewed. You done had 3 shows. You trying to figure out how this shit work. And the record radio stations ain't fucking with you. Come to me. That's why I said I'm the bootleg Joe Buttons. Come to me. I got you. You want to talk about your project? That's what we gonna do. That's what I'm on.
You mentioned Joe Budden. Is that somebody that, like, what does he mean to you?
To me, I think Joe Budden's an intricate part of hip hop right now, based on the fact that he gets to play the angry old rapper. So he gets to say all the bullshit that some of us want to say in the background. And that's cool. But on the other end, I'm skeptical like some people is. He has his moments where he has done some shit that I wouldn't personally agree with. I feel like, yeah, you done did some hope shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's I ain't trying to be a hater. I'm just saying, like, did some whole shit a couple times, bro. Like, as people say, I take everything with a grain of salt, and I can't ride with everybody 100%. Because you ain't never been 100% the whole time. So why would I play myself on some shit like that?
Very valid. Very valid.
So
I was told by you
shit.
not to ask you this question because it's a stupid question. Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, you're bold business, bro. Why would you do this to me? Okay, so look, the reason why this is a bold question for me, right? I'm a hater.
100%.
I'm 100% a hater. So when you a real hater and you trying to keep your hate, like when I'm sitting over there, I'm trying to be politically correct. If you got me to rant all the time on the shit I really want to rant about, y'all think I'll be ranting them? Nah, bro. I just be telling y'all my opinion very, very kindly most of the time. I do not be in the zone I'm in now. You want me to rant? I wild out about some Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. I felt like Nicki Minaj stole that girl whole swag. What you mean? And y'all didn't say shit. Girls are just like, she the new girl. Shut up, nigga. No, she stole her swag. Y'all some haters. Y'all, she broke every rule in hip hop and y'all let her do it.
I mean, that's all that's happened with all female rappers.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's just what happens.
I mean, but that was cool though
just
because
continue stealing their
look,
own
look, watch
swag.
this. Nicki Minaj took the asshole beat from Cardi B. Cardi B came in and took her whole swag. It was like, and I'm Puerto Rican, bitch, holla at me. and Cha-Cha slide it all on her face. I'm out. Right to the wind.
Not the cha-cha slide.
Cha-Cha slide it on her face. Real talk.
That's bold business. As the famous fiend will say, bold business.
Bold business.
But I mean, since we on bold business, are we on Jay-Z or Biggie?
Ooh, Biggie all day. But
Now explain that answer.
Yeah.
oh, it's very simple. To me, I'm gonna look directly in the camera. You get close for this one. Biggie Smalls, greatest rapper of all time. And yes, his body of work is small, but you cannot deny that it was perfection. That's why he get the title. When you're able to do every single type of song great, then yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I would love to have more material, but when I put you against rappers that I say are dope or great, they have a big body of work, and I have to go through their whole catalog to put together what you did in less time than them. Like, I love Nas, but Nas got some songs I'm like, meh. And a lot of people feel like that. He got some meh songs, or you feel like, I don't really like the beat. You know, that's they number one diss of Nas. They're not like the beat.
Oh, you already know.
That's the first thing we get to talk about. So, but then when I put up those kind of rappers, Jay-Z, whoever, I got to pick and choose what songs I like. So, you know, that's kind of why I would pick Big. It's just his level of perfection of it. Like, I need a good girl song. I have 3 examples, and they're all dope as fuck.
Okay.
I need a gangster song. Every example, dope as fuck. I need a good story, dope as fuck. Like memorable to this day. And we haven't found many rappers to be better MCs than that. And that proves to me how great he was. Like,
So
he's the bar.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He the bar. You rap like that, bro, you doper than everybody else. We will give you kudos. Take my hat off to you, sir.
Okay. Well,
in the academy.
Hey man, don't do that, man. It's chocolate and it's shiny. I look like a milk dud and your girl want to lick it. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Yeah. Slightly sexy. Don't tell nobody.
I'm gonna get you in trouble with this one.
Good.
Redman or Method Man?
Ooh. That'll cut you.
I know some cigar person gonna cuss me out because they're gonna be like, you ain't use no blowtorch or nothing. You just in there violating.
Look,
You lighting that bitch like a big ass blunt. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
for the record, I did offer him the proper lighter.
You did. He did. Look. I ain't answering that question right now. You know what I want? What I want to do? I want to go to a commercial. I feel like this is a good interview. We gonna have a commercial. Can I get a commercial break? So yeah, take that. Stock the Bar Vodka, made right here in Michigan, distilled from Michigan red winter wheat. The red winter wheat provides this drink with one of the smoothest flavors known to man. Stock the Bar Vodka, premium quality. Our motto is smooth taste with a purpose. And now, the official sponsor of Shots Fired Podcast. Stock the Bar Vodka. Pour up a glass. Drink with a purpose.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna welcome you back to the Fiend
Shots
Show.
fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Bang! 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 I always wanted to do that.
So we got your boy Fiend still in the show. Apparently, we had to sit there and swap hosts.
Hey man, I had to make sure that, they seen what you look like.
Wasn't nobody signing up for that shit.
Hey, we know wasn't nobody was signing up for that shit. Unfair to you. Ha ha ha. You'll be okay, man. You'll be okay.
But it's all good. The show's about you, so we about to let the folks get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, what else? What else you want to do?
So we're gonna sit there and do a little celebrity interview.
Ooh.
So let's tell the people, what is your go-to drink?
Ooh, my go-to drink.
And you got to explain why. Don't just say the names.
Ooh, okay. So if we talking about liquor itself, then my go-to drink before I discovered the drink I'm gonna say is the runner-up will be Grey Goose and cranberry, based on it's a smooth drink that you could sip on all night when you're in public with other people. And it gives the false illusion like it could be a girly drink, but it's not. And I like that because I like cats to think that, I'm chilling. Like cats will think you on some gangster or some black guy.
Right now.
And cats will think you on some gangster or some black guy. They less likely to try you. That's real, bro. That's really real. So when they think you chilling, that's when everybody be like, oh, he chilling. And then so I tried to, and that's my drink. Like clear liquor for me has always been the easiest to sip. Now I can drink dark liquor, and I like dark liquor. Like I like a good whiskey.
Okay.
I'm a huge whiskey fan. I'm a fan of a good rye. I like when people have a semi-complex drink. Like shout out to Smokey Bones. Shout out to Smokey Bones. He is Mr. Old Fashioned. Yeah, he Mr. Old Fashioned. He loved doing old fashioned. So I like a good, hey, I got a cigar. I'm supposed to be drinking this shit, baby. Man, drink. But if I'm in the bar and it's just, I know I can't smoke, I can't vape, none of that stuff, then I like a good vodka because it's easy to sip. And how it appears, people don't expect you to chug it anyway. Especially when it's served in a proper glass. Yeah, I know something about alcohol. It's got to be served in the proper glass, just like Cavassier or dark liquor. Everything got to be served in the proper glass. You don't do me right, I know you don't care.
Well, you know what? We took it a little easy on them, so now we about to stir some seas a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
Now, let's talk about the shoe game. Now, that's going to sit there and have some people going up and down, back and forth with you.
Ooh, I'm simple. I don't think they're going to hate on me. I'm real simple.
All right, let's roll with it.
Okay, so for me, I'm a classic guy. If I'm doing super casual and it's my shoe of choice, then I'm either a Wallaby guy, shell toe guy, or you definitely all day can give me what New Yorkers would consider uptown. Most of the world would tell you they might be Rashids. If you give me some, and so we ain't talking about the Nelly Air Force ones.
Okay.
So there's a little difference. I'm one of them dudes. I will do dunks based on color, and I got my Jordan numbers that I fuck with. I feel like everybody fuck with ones, everybody fuck with fours. We almost all fuck with fives, 13s, 11s. Them the ones I kind of mess with too. I'm looking for a great color variation, and I'm in and out. That's my shoe game. Okay. Now, I'm normally not doing hard bottoms. So anybody that don't know what that means, hard bottoms is when you're doing something like a Stacy Adam or a Gator. This up north. So we do Gators around here. That's real pimp player shit. Can you say amen to the church? Say amen to the church. Hey. That's some real pimp shit. Nigga, you got hair that fall off your eye. You know about some pimp shit. Don't play.
Look, I'm going to leave it right there. Okay. It might be some people that's watching the show that don't need to be watching.
Yep. Now you concerned about people knowing that you slightly a playboy. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna fuck up your life.
Yeah.
What else you want to know?
So then let's tell the people what you rocking with food wise. Don't give that little simple BS. Oh, I go for the soul food. Nah,
I don't go for soul food.
Let's sit there.
Look, I'm not saying. Hold on. I don't go for soul food, but that's not saying that I don't enjoy fried chicken.
You see how he had to catch yourself real quick.
And dressing, candy yams. Don't say that I ain't. Yeah, but I know too much of that I had you in the hospital because you got high blood pressure. I ain't fucking around. So that being said, right? Japan fucked me up. I'm a sushi guy.
I seen that
I'm a
coming.
hibachi. I'm a hibachi guy. I love going to a hibachi. I love just somebody going in the kitchen and say, oh, I got some rice. I'm about to boil some rice up. Then I'm about to brown the rice. Then I'm about to throw this chicken on top of it. That's all you about to do? Yep. And I'm about to throw these strings on it.
And you ain't doing nothing.
And you ain't did a damn thing,
Not
bro,
a
but I'm
thing.
smashing all that. I'm one of those guys. And I'm classic hood. I ain't gonna lie to you. A bologna, cheese, maybe throw some salami on there. I'm not a Miracle Whip person. Don't play me. I need mayonnaise. I don't care if you think I ain't black. I need mayonnaise. Miracle Whip is weird, bro. It's sweet. It's weird. Anyway, yo, that a hood sandwich like that. Shout out to my homegirl because she put chips on her shit. You know she from the streets. Anytime you put chips on your sandwich, you from the streets. You from where it's hard.
Hey,
you understand what I'm talking about?
You
It's
can't tell me that
hard.
I'll take the sandwich from like a level 8 to like a 12.
It do, but I don't
just-
even think that, bro. The last time I was religiously putting chips on my sandwich, I was like 12. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's not what
That's
you.
some throwback.
Yeah, that's throwback. But I know somebody right now, grown lady. She every time she have a homemade sandwich or a sub, she sliding chips on her shit. She cussed me out today because she was like, plain Ruffles go with inside a sandwich. Dead ass.
I mean, she ain't lying. I had that earlier today.
See,
but
see.
then again, you give me any chip, I might throw that in there.
But I know you one of them people. Y'all exist. I ain't even mad at it. I'm just not one of them people. I can stick it in my face out the bag. It's the same thing.
It literally is.
It's the same thing. But I feel y'all. I'm not hating because I've been down that street. I never hate. I just giggle and laugh because I'm like, oh, the streets you ain't never left the streets. You ain't never left being hood. Ever. Wherever you at, people know that you came from school lunch, you was trying to get a chocolate milk. Like what Big say, and I wanted butter crunch. I wanted butter crunch cookies. Talk to me out here. Somebody talk to me, bro.
Okay, I'll give you that. So then let's jump into inspiration. So as a veteran, an awesome father, and kick-ass host, how do you hold it together?
Ooh. I just be trying. Like the dad thing is different because I had girls first and then I got boys after that, right? So having girls first and really failing as a dad, like being honest and saying like I failed as a dad based on how I viewed my baby mama, how I was behaving, what age I was. I just didn't do what I could have did, right? But given another chance to be a good dad, like totally changed me as a man. It made me be aware, like to chase my dreams and my passion, but still try to breathe life into my kids to let them know that you can go into any field and do what you want to do. You might not be the greatest person at it, but you want to be successful. And measuring success is how many people really be fucking with you. If you started with 3 people and you looked up a year later and you had 25 people fucking with you, that was a success because you could have lost everybody. And that kind of hope, I try to spread that into my kids because I seen it with my own life that every time I thought I really wasn't successful, I was. I just wasn't at the success I thought it should be, but I was still successful. So I just kept chasing things that made me happy. And that in itself, because they made me happy, I was cool. You know, so it was easy to juggle like, oh, I do a podcast, but I'm going to leave my podcast. I'm going to go hang out with my 24-year-old. Me and her going to kick it. And she love her daddy and we going to party and have a good time. Where then the next day, as soon as I get off work, I go hang out with the 4-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Then that evening, I'm going to hang out with the 16-year-old because he playing football and he about to wild out on him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? While I'm watching the 17-year-old jump up and down because she cheering, right? And then I'm right back to this grind of, yo, hey, my name is Simun Feniks, this is Shot Fire Podcast. Hey, over my shoulder is going to be the information so you come on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to memorize this shit. I'm trying to learn how to edit. I'm trying to do all these things because I love this shit.
So, not to cut you off, but being girl fathers, both of us, let's have a moment of silence for the fathers of these females nowadays. It's
Well, Father, we come to you and we say, please keep my hands off these youngins. These young men trying to fill up my daughters. I don't want to choke your life out, sir. So please, Father, keep my hands off of that young man around his esophagus. Because I will choke his dumb ass out for touching on my daughter inappropriately, sir. That's what you wanted to know?
I'm going to finish up. So, yeah. Once he get tired, he tag out. I'm joining in.
Hey. And if your daddy come, look, wait. If your daddy come to the fight, you're going to get popped. Don't do it. Y'all all in the wrong.
Look here. So
I can't believe I just did that on camera.
So we don't scare the audience because there's so many weapons at this table.
I just want them to know. This is Michigan. We ain't playing with you. We run around with concealed carry permits. You do something stupid that I know I can shoot your ass for, and you're done.
Done data.
And I don't care who know that. That's on you. You violated.
I can tell you, you see one of us, you don't know how many weapons might be on person.
Bro, I'm trying to run around like Batman. I got all kind of gadgets, knives, flint locks, paper clips.
It's a horrible combination when you involve weapons, military.
Who been watching MacGyver? How you say paperclip is a weapon and you was serious? I was dead ass serious. Dude.
Look,
dead ass.
Turn into Wolverine with a paperclip.
Man, trying to tell you, man. Trying to tell you.
So yeah, you add all that, and then just being a black man on top of that, bro.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe. Like, yes, like I can't wait to watch this back and laugh at how fun it was to be interviewed. It's so crazy. So go ahead and continue. We got
this. So all right, let's get a little personal. So again, as somebody who is on top of things, correcting your wrongs, just literally trying to be the next inspiration out there. Who is your inspiration? Who's somebody who is a father or mother and balances their career? They can be famous, non-famous.
They got to be a parent, though. They got to be a person that's a parent.
They can just be a person who takes on that role, a mentor, teacher.
Okay.
So, who do you utilize?
I got a couple. Right?
Okay.
My godparents. I just on some dad shit, like my goddad in general. Just shout out Sammy Dean. Like, he just been that guy for me.
Okay.
So, after my father passed, like, I could always sneak some game out of him. He was one of them quiet dudes that, you know what I'm saying, when he say something, he mean that shit. So, I would sneak game out of him, and that would help me, like, on my dad level. And then, from a podcasting point of view, right, I'm going to say the three dudes that I looked at for mentorship, understanding the game, and really wanting to, elevate mine to the next level would have been Joe Rogan, unapologetic, just being himself, having a good time on the show, having everybody on the show, never had a real niche, just was, hey, I want to do a show. You come on my show, we talk, and I pick your brain. Love that concept. That's really what my show was based around. And then my pro-black agenda, understanding humanity, but still wanting to push, like, this need to be here for my people. Again, shout out to O'Shea Dude Jackson. Like, he was one of the first black YouTube people that I really heard say that shit. Like, yo, bro, we need to have our own media. Like, they over there in Bollywood making movies just for them. We need to be on that type of shit. And I was like, damn, we should be. He was like, you should be able to go to black YouTube and find whatever you need to find. You want to learn how to cook something? It should be there by somebody black that you can mess with. You want to go and learn how to fix on a car? It should be there. You want to go and listen to news and gossip? It should be there. Like, we should be doing all that. And when you get dusty in them streets, them YouTube streets, You get dusty in them YouTube streets, you probably gonna get dealt with. But outside of that, we should have those things, right?
Most
and I was
definitely.
watching, I was like, yeah. Then I was like, damn, who interviewing cats in my city? Man, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a while. I'm talking about everything. I'm on my Joe
Right.
Rogan shit. Man, I'm doing all this. I'm me. I'm fantastic, baby. I'm about to. That's what I really was on that. You know what I'm saying? So when I started off this shit, I was doing just audio. So you could go to my old YouTube page and you can listen to hours and hours of me doing this shit with
Right.
4 viewers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I love doing this shit. So shout out to Alfie the Great. Alfie the Great was the one that came to me and said, "Yo, Phoenix, you got to
Alfie.
go on YouTube." So, I know that's your fam and everything. That's my man. Shout out to Alfie. So that right there motivated me to go get a camera. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little brother, Javon. You know what I'm saying? Javon set it up. My little brother Javon set it up. And then Cavante, you allowing me to have a space. That set the whole thing in motion for the second part of this. Because I was very content with just doing audio. I was moving numbers. I had fans. I had people that was writing me. I was content because I was doing something else, and it was all like what I had learned from being a Marine and being in the radio station. It had taught me how to do commercials. So I tapped you for a commercial. Shout out Mo Better. I shot him for a commercial. It used to be a time where people heard my daughter's voice every show. So Ali, my beautiful daughter Ali, she was on when, if you seen me do the show where I was at like one of the festivals. Once I was a festival for jars, and it was like Breakaway. That's what it was. It was Breakaway Festival a couple years ago. Once say like 2 years ago. That show, I had Ali on there, and she had been the voice of my show for a year and a half, where you heard the "Hey, welcome back to Shots Fired" with Simun Feniks. If you heard that shit, that was Ali. That was Ali. Like I said, bro, I was trying to use every single one of y'all. I said that earlier, and I did mean that. I took like my whole team, and I was trying to use all of y'all and utilize y'all. So I did all this audio of YouTube. I shouldn't say YouTube, but audio of podcasting.
Right.
And before Alfie really kept putting the bug in my ear, I was like, damn, should I? And then I kept seeing O'Shea say that shit, and I was like, I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna jump off in these YouTube streets. I had to get off in the YouTube streets on y'all. Now I'm here. Y'all shouldn't have let me get on camera. Hey, it's Mr. Clean. I'm here to clean it up. What? Yeah. I mean, I felt like,
that's why we love you.
Look, y'all said y'all was gonna interview me. I was gonna show out. I had said in my head, I was like, "Oh, I'm about to do some shots on camera." Cavante that gave me a whole cigar to smoke. You think I ain't about to get off into who I used to be as an MC? Yes.
There's no way I was gonna let my boy sit there and do an interview and not sit there and be on his old school. That
I couldn't wait.
Pimping.
Once I was convinced that I was gonna give y'all what y'all wanted was a Phoenix show, I was like, "Oh, I'm about to show the fuck out." Yo, like I'm the brokest guy with one of the funnest rap careers you could ask for, as from an artist point of view. I have been a dude that I was the first person ever to rap at a Marine Corps ball. It's some shit they don't never let nobody do.
They don't.
When I'm in Japan and I'm doing my thing, I'm running the hip hop circuit down there. I get to be everywhere. I'm jumping on all these different people's little bullshit songs. I'm doing all these shows for $3,000-$4,000. I'm getting it for a regular dude that's broke, that don't got no video. You know what I'm saying? I am living the life right now. And they come to me and be like, "Yo, we got a band and the band looking for you." I'm like, "The band looking for me?" They're like, "Yeah, because they're going to perform at the Marine Corps Ball. They looking for you." They come to my room and they like, "Yo, you Simon? You Corporal Hurd?" "Yeah, I'm Corporal Hurd. We heard you rap and you be on the radio, right?" "Yeah." How many songs you got?" "I got about 15 songs, you know what I'm saying? I got me and my man, you know what I'm saying, put a little project together. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? It's a little some street shit, bro. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Yo, we got a set. Our set is 2 hours. Within the 2 hours, we want to give you a 30-minute block. We're just gonna bring you out, you rap, do your thing, and then you gonna slide. I said, what? You bullshitting me.
And look, it's a shock because anybody that's been associated knows the military, it's strict guidelines to everything. So to get a spot like that, especially in a whole different country,
To have somebody fuck with you, pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they paid me for my time, bro. I made 5 bands that night, bro, off of a 30-minute set with no project. Let that sink in. I'm a regular dude with a street project. I have 12 songs. I have a little bullshit intro. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man, like, we in the closet, like this old school style. We in the closet making this shit.
not the foam on the closet
Yeah, the
door.
foam on the closet door. Like,
Hey.
everybody who a rapper will tell you, like, you been in somebody's closet, bro. You come from the trenches.
You definitely.
That's the trenches right there. So I had a person really put me on, but based off of